Have you ever noticed how some women naturally stand out in influential circles, building valuable connections and always being remembered in the most prestigious environments? Female networking, especially in high-level spaces, goes far beyond exchanging business cards or adding contacts on LinkedIn. It requires strategy, presence, and above all, the ability to build authentic, long-term relationships. Unlike traditional networking, which often feels purely transactional, female networking in prestigious spaces prioritizes trust, knowledge exchange, and mutual support. Women who master this skill know how to position themselves, create opportunities, and strengthen their image without seeming forced or opportunistic. In this video, you'll discover how female networking works in prestigious environments, the common mistakes to avoid, and how to develop connections that truly boost your career and influence. If you want to elevate your network and be recognized as a high-value woman, stay until the end, because every detail makes a difference. 1. What makes female networking different from traditional networking? Female networking has unique characteristics that make it more refined and strategic compared to traditional networking. While men often take a more direct, fast-paced, and transactional approach, networking among women tends to be more relationship-driven, built on trust, empathy, and mutual support. In prestigious environments, this difference becomes even more evident. Successful women understand that the true power of networking lies in quality, not quantity. It's not just about knowing a lot of people, but about cultivating genuine relationships that create long-term opportunities. Additionally, women who master high-level networking take a strategic approach to their connections. They know how to balance charisma and professionalism, avoiding intrusive or superficial approaches. They also value knowledge exchange, fostering an environment where everyone benefits. The secret to standing out in influential circles isn't constantly self-promoting, but rather offering value before asking for anything in return. This approach builds credibility and makes your connections stronger and more natural. 2. How to build a strong presence at high-level events. Attending prestigious events is a valuable opportunity to expand your network. But to truly stand out in these spaces, you need more than just a good appearance. Your presence should be memorable, sophisticated, and strategic. The first step is body language. Influential women exude confidence without needing to say much. Maintain good posture, make eye contact when greeting someone, and show genuine interest in conversations. Small gestures like a firm handshake and a subtle smile make all the difference. Another crucial factor is intelligent communication. In prestigious settings, speaking clearly and concisely is a hallmark of sophistication. Avoid excessive talking and focus on asking insightful questions that add value. Instead of the typical, "What do you do?" Try something like, "What's been inspiring you in your work lately?" This approach leads to deeper, more engaging conversations. Additionally, dress appropriately for the environment. Your outfit should reflect the image you want to project. Discreet elegance without excess. Choosing neutral tones or high-quality pieces can reinforce your presence. Have you ever noticed that, in prestigious environments, some women seem to radiate a special presence? They walk into a room and are instantly respected, build valuable connections, and leave a lasting impression. But this isn't by chance. They master the art of presence, networking, and sophistication. If you want to develop this same confidence, stand out with elegance and learn how to build strategic connections naturally, I have something special for you. Introducing From Ordinary to Extraordinary, the journey to becoming an elegant and powerful woman. A complete guide to transforming your image, posture, and influence in any setting. Click the link in the description to elevate your presence with class and intelligence. After all, success begins with how you position yourself in the world. 3. Mistakes that can ruin your networking in prestigious circles. Building strategic connections requires social intelligence and sensitivity. Small missteps can harm your image and close doors without you even realizing it. Here are some common mistakes to avoid at high-level events. Focusing only on what you can gain. Prestigious networking isn't about instant transactions. Approaching people only with personal benefits in mind makes you seem opportunistic. Instead, focus on building long-term relationships, talking excessively about yourself. It's important to share your journey, but dominating the conversation can push people away. High-class women balance speaking with active listening, showing genuine interest in others. Being too formal or too casual, finding the right tone is essential. Being overly formal can create distance, while being too relaxed may come across as unprofessional. Observe the environment and adapt accordingly. Ignoring body language, crossed arms, lack of eye contact, or appearing distracted can send the wrong message. Keeping an open and receptive posture is key to making a positive impression. 4. How to turn contacts into long-lasting relationships. Exchanging business cards or adding someone on LinkedIn is just the beginning. The real power of female networking in prestigious circles lies in the ability to nurture these connections over time, turning superficial contacts into genuine, strategic relationships. The first step is smart follow-up. Don't let the connection fade after an event. Send a personalized message mentioning something specific from your conversation. This shows attentiveness and strengthens the bond. A simple example: I really enjoyed our conversation about female leadership at yesterday's event. Let's grab a coffee to continue our discussion. Another essential element is mutual value exchange. Long-lasting relationships thrive on reciprocity. Whenever possible, share useful insights, recommend a great book, or introduce someone who might be valuable to them. Small gestures build trust and strengthen connections. Finally, stay present without being intrusive. This isn't about daily messages, but rather strategic interactions. Commenting on a relevant post, sending an interesting article, or arranging an occasional meetup. 5. How elegance and etiquette influence female networking. In prestigious environments, how you behave is just as important as what you say. Elegance and etiquette are hallmarks of women who navigate influential circles effortlessly, without seeming forced or artificial. Key factors that set elegant women apart in networking. Discreet yet refined presence. Women who excel in networking don't try to be the center of attention. They listen actively, contribute thoughtfully, and avoid unnecessary interruptions. True class lies in subtlety. Sophisticated communication. Avoid speaking too loudly or using overly casual expressions. A moderate tone, carefully chosen words, and a balanced speaking pace convey authority without aggressiveness. Impeccable social etiquette. Firm yet gentle handshakes, introducing yourself and others properly, respecting personal space and time. These details leave a lasting impression. Elegance in networking isn't about seeming unapproachable. It's about projecting confidence and sophistication without excess. 6. How to identify and access the best environments for prestigious networking. Being in the right places makes all the difference when it comes to building a strategic network. Women who want to expand their connections must frequent environments where opportunities naturally arise and where they can engage with influential people. Where to find these circles? Exclusive events and conferences, forums, lectures, and corporate gatherings bring together high-level professionals and are ideal for establishing strategic connections. Social clubs and professional associations, organizations like chambers of commerce, women's leadership groups, and business clubs are excellent for networking with people at a similar professional level. Cultural and lifestyle events, art galleries, fashion events, and charity dinners attract a sophisticated audience and create opportunities for more organic connections. How to access these spaces? Invest in your image and presence. Prestigious environments require a well-aligned presence. Dressing appropriately and carrying yourself with confidence makes all the difference. Be strategic in your approach. Start conversations naturally, show genuine interest, and avoid coming across as overly eager or opportunistic. Leverage indirect connections. Opportunities often arise through mutual contacts. Don't hesitate to ask for introductions or recommendations for exclusive events and groups.